Dang chickens. Huh? You can all sit down now. Don't give them too much respect. What a good-looking congregation out there, especially on the front row. How about our Clemson Tigers? Oh, it's going to be a good evening. Last year, yes, in 1 year, our Tigers won the ACC title.
Yeah, we did.
A national championship. We experienced a complete solar eclipse, and I think it lasted about 56.7 seconds.
All right. Woo, woo.
56.7, you get it?
Yeah.
And we also continued the Clemson tradition of complete domination over those dirty bird Gamecocks. Brothers and sisters, join me in CLEM in cadence count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
Let's hear you.
CLEMSON.
Okay. Now, I always begin with a moment of reflection. I want to honor a member of the Tiger Faithful who paved the way before for this great tradition before us. And of course, you've heard I'm speaking about the great leader, Gator Farr. Yes, Gator Farr began the tradition of the Gamecock burial. If you don't know who he is, look him up, Google, tweet, Snapchat, whatever it is you do. Find out who Gator Farr is. In fact, part of our text tonight is found in the historical Gator Farr Chronicles. Sisters and brothers, we are assembled once again to bear witness to the laws of the beloved Tiger Kingdom. I bow before you, the student body, cadets, Tiger Platoon, Rally Cats, Tiger Roar, faculty, alumni, distinguished guests, gospel choir, and a few of those Gamecocks who we know are here. I also know we are joined by the spirits of Thomas Green Clemson and Anna Marie Clemson, Banks McFadden, Dean Walter Cox, and Dr. R.C. Edwards. My friends, we've had delivered unto us this evening the mortal remains of the official state chicken. It is with a heavy heart, not so much, that I carry out the task of eulogizing this nasty, noble creature. A creature who we all know well, who has been an influence on us all. This evening, our text will come from Dabo's playbook, chapter 56, verse 7. And it came to pass when Coach Muscamp went through the pearly gates, he saw a huge mansion with 56 windows and 7 diamond columns in beautiful light, and Clemson Tigers written in gold across the front. He asked God, why does Dabo have this huge mansion when all I get is a small, ordinary house? God looked at him and answered, that's not Dabo's house, that's mine, son. So we know that the Lord is a Tiger fan. Nothing but truth. Now these chickens have fallen on hard times again, my friends. And in the great tradition of Tiger Faithful, let us try to find a way to minister to our in-state colleagues. Lend me the words to appropriately describe the deceased earthly achievements, if we can find some. For he has exceptional talents of throwing bottles and trash at opposing players, officials, and fans. He does that good.
Yes, he does.
But let us not forget, he also excelled in arrogance,
Yeah.
losing,
Yeah.
ball dropping,
Yeah.
quarterback flopping,
Woo, yeah.
and to that I would say never again. Please, never again, Jake. Nobody needs to see that ridiculous flop of yours. Now, you know I try to set my TV to record Cocky's games. I just want to see what the enemy's doing. But all I get are reruns of The Biggest Loser. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why, but the DVR keeps going back to the channel 56.7. Ain't it wonderful? I thought that I would never hear a sound that's any sweeter than 63 to 17, but friends, there's something even neater. On a fine November afternoon, our orange shining in the sun, I heard a voice shout out loud, 56 to 7, and they are done. The rivalry road can be a long one. Every season seems to linger. The Gamecocks said, feel the thumb, but their classless fans use the middle finger. You've seen it on TV. The other night I saw a distinguished lady in the crowd. We've listened to the Cocks too long, bragging about 5 wins. But friends, I know I speak the truth when I say, never again. Oh, now Clemson faithful, Mike Williams saw the Cocks struggling to get into the end zone last year. Yes, that's right, Gamecocks. It was then that Mike carried you across the goal line.
Woo, preach it, Brother Edge. Woo.
Oh. Thank you, Jesus. But I am perfectly aware that my mission here tonight is not to mitigate, elevate, or placate. My mission is to humiliate and exterminate. Others may hesitate or procrastinate, but I am here to educate and also set the record straight.
Yeah, y'all.
I stand here tonight in the midst of this great crowd of loyal Tiger supporters. I'm willing, ready, and anxious to do what duty demands and what pleasure encourages. It is my dearest wish, my most earnest desire tonight, that I may dispose of these remains, that when Saturday comes, these bones shall not rise again, never again. What is well known, and we can't be denied in the Palmetto State football history, is that we own these chickens. We own them. This ain't no rivalry, it's just a show-up time. For any doubters out here tonight, the facts are as follows. 68, 42 losses and 4 ties, and they've said they own us. Why, 1 year, and I speak nothing but the truth.
Preach it.
Why, 1 year we won more games in Willie Bryce Stadium than they did. We only played there one time. Look at 1999, 0. And we all remembered 63-17 and 56-7. Thank goodness there wasn't a gap in talent last year, or we might have given them a real whipping. So let's do it again Saturday. I sometimes feel sorry for old Cocky Poo. Carolina's football stadium is propped down amongst broken down carnival rides, worn out industrial areas, dilapidated warehouses, slum, crack houses, and dirty parking lots. Oh, what jealousy we see from those chickens. But I get it, I understand it. Carolina's game day experience includes a caged, smelly chicken, smoke created by fire extinguishers, like every other high school football team, and a 60s science fiction theme song. Maybe we should tell them it's 2017 and bless their hearts. Even their fans can't deal with their stadium broken down bathrooms, impossible concession lines, and limited bottled water supplies. It's been recorded.
Oh, no.
While Clemson Stadium is one of the most scenic in all of college football. Clemson has a unique tradition of running down the hill and rubbing the rock. So my friends, it is easy to see why most of the nation's media agrees it is the most exciting 25 seconds in all of college football. But I want every mother's son and every mother's daughter of Clemson to know, and I want all you other mothers out there to know, that we have not come here to praise this blessed little Dominic Homewrecker. We've come here to bury him. Now I know that bird beat Wofford, and he won the Vandy score, but he watched the Georgia Bulldogs lock up his henhouse door.
Oh, yeah, they did.
O'Brien and ETN and Renfro will make our offense click. Those Gamecock fans by halftime will leave the stadium sick. I speak nothing but the truth, dear friends. God bless the Clemson Tiger, but to hell with that Gamecock. I know we probably shouldn't speak too ill will of this deceased chicken. Little chicken there, big old chicken, I don't know what he's doing over there. Excuse me. Damn, good God almighty. It must have been one hell of a fight. There'll be no sadness or farewell when we cram this little bitty, long, big chicken 56-7 into a dark hole and send him to the bowels of the earth where he belongs. Now, brothers and sisters, let's take a moment for reflection. May the vile soul of this fowl be quickly sent away from the pearly gates and placed on eternal probation, spending his eternity ministering to Clemson fans as tailgate food.
Yeah.
Pretty good, ain't it? So goodbye, you whiny shamecock. The Wildcats, shut your cocky mouth. We always knew you're nothing but the cesspool of the South. Now the Gamecocks on Saturday, like this Gamecock here tonight, can beat us Clemson Tigers if we stand up and fight.
That's right.
So stand up for your coaches. Pull hard for your team. Fill them with our spirit. You know what the hell I mean. Finally, I could go on for days. We ask blessings on the multitudes who come from near and far to be in attendance tonight. And above all, God bless the Clemson Tigers. Oh, ashes to ashes. Oh, dust to dust. At last, we are done with this old cuss. Amen. And Tiger Platoon, take charge of the sorry remains of this buzzard, chicken, and appropriately dispose of them. Appropriately, that is.
Mark time. Mark. Through. Fall. Then face. Hurry. Run.